Hi guys, just a quick video about the Quick Start coaching or Quick Results coaching that officially starts on Monday, the 18th of January. All of the sessions will be recorded, but the first session is on Monday the 18th. And I wanted to run through a few things. I want to run through the main parts. You can see it on this video, so I won't make this recording too long, this video too long, because you've got on the main page 20 minutes that will go in depth into each section, so you can watch that. But what I wanted to talk about here is the sections and how they will help you very briefly. But I also wanted to look at a site, actually do a sort of dummy Google search, if you will, just a dummy Google search, and show you the sort of listings that come up and show you why it is really, really important that you build sites like this and the main things that go into it and what we're going to be doing in the actual coaching. Because if you miss these parts, and all you can go off is when you're looking at Google, when you're looking at other people's sites, all you can go off is what's working. And I'm going to show you what's working like now in the actual listings, and you can see how we're building the site is all above board. No shortcuts. Yes, it is harder work, but the reason that the coaching is so cool is because you are actually getting the templates, the niches, the competition check, and the keywords done for you. So you're minimizing the amount of work. I'm doing all the sort of hard work in terms of the hardest thing is the content, what to write about, the keywords, what keywords do you pick, and I'm doing all that stuff. So all you're left with is literally following. We're going to be going through the coaching, going through how to set the goals, and this is the main goal of the entire coaching program, to start you making money, give you something to build off. And the reason I decided to format the coaching like that rather than saying make millions per week or millions per month is because most people are in a state of being bounced around and not getting any results, and I want the coaching to show you that you can get results, you can get results quickly, and it's just consistency, putting the hard work in. Now, if I'm speaking to you and you're not looking for something that involves any work, so if you're looking for something that doesn't involve any work, as all my videos say, I can't help you at all. If you're not looking to work, I'll tell you why I can't help you, not because I don't want to, but because genuinely I've never found anything that isn't hard work to make money online. It all requires the same process, building a website, sort of SEOing it, getting traffic to it, and that of course all involves hours in front of a computer. But here's the good side. So that all sounds negative, but here's the good side. If you stay dedicated, and if you have half hour to an hour a day or more, the more the better. You get quicker results. But if you have at least half hour a day and you stay dedicated and you put in 5-7 days a week, half hour, you can get results really, really quickly. And that is as simple as it is, as long as you stay focused and keep on going. So let me talk about... Actually, let me show you the sort of the listings and what I was talking about with that dummy search, and then I'll quickly go through exactly what you get in the coaching and why it will help you, and show you how you can get your spot. So the thing I wanted to show you is this is just remember I showed you in one of the videos, whether you've seen it or not, you'll find it on YouTube, and I said a really good technique, you can check this out for the full video, but a really good technique is to use 2016 not particularly in your domain name, just target that key phrase. If you've got it in your domain name as well, it's not going to hurt, but it's not the be all and end all. You can do it on any site you've got, and I've just typed in best soundbar speakers 2016. What I wanted to do that for is this. I want to ask you a question, and the question is this: what sort of sites are ranking in the top 10 of Google? And the answer is not push button systems or some site that's been thrown up with scraped content. Again, a little disclaimer, because I say that and I know there are programs and plugins that do that. I'm not saying they're all bad. If you already have traffic that you can send to them, they can work well. But if you're just going to throw up a site and not change any content, and all the content is scraped, meaning all the content comes straight from Amazon, it's just scraped, you're not going to rank. And that's the truth, because think about it. Google is looking, when someone types in this, for instance, best soundbar speakers 2016, Google's only job is to provide the best results. So if you start thinking of your searches, your Google searches, and we'll cover this in the coaching, but if you start thinking about your Google searches as questions, it will really help you, because look at these that are coming up. Best cheap soundbar speakers, best soundbar speakers for your HD TV, and all these suggested searches, best soundbar with wireless speakers. What a search really is a question, and people are asking, I know they haven't typed in the full thing, but the question they're asking is this: what is the best soundbar speaker 2016? Or the original phrase I actually typed in was best soundbars 2016, but regardless of the phrase, they're asking what are the best soundbar speakers or soundbar. So it's a question, and all you have to make sure that you do, and the content does not need to be perfect on your sites to do this, you just need to have as much content as possible, and to answer that question as in-depth as possible. I've set up hundreds of sites, and you can go through them with a fine-tooth comb, or maybe not even with a fine-tooth comb, with a coarse tooth comb, something with really just skim through them, and you will see loads of grammatical errors, probably loads of spelling mistakes as well. It doesn't matter. It truly does not matter. It may matter when you want to start, when you've got sales coming in and you want to build it up into an authority site, or you want to sell the site. But in terms of making money, which is what I want to talk about and what we'll be talking about in the coaching, and fast results, don't get bogged down with making your content perfect, because you'll never get it out there. But anyway, I digress a little bit. I'll go back to the best soundbar and look at these. Okay, so look at the sites, trusted reviews, and if we just click on this, I wasn't going to show you this one, but here we go. So there's an authority site, and I know it is, but look at the content. Content tells you about the best soundbars with relevant links going through to more content about these soundbars, and that does indeed answer our question: what is the best soundbar? If we scroll down further, you can see here soundbars explained. So what is a TV soundbar? It's essentially a slim speaker system that can sit below or near your TV. And look at this: whether you're watching a film on Blu-ray, streaming content from Netflix, or playing Call of Duty on your Xbox One or PS4. And if I click on these, I'm showing you it for a purpose. It goes through to trusted reviews, Xbox One review. And if I click on the PS4, I can almost guarantee it will go through to a PS4 review. There we go. So there's no real magic to it. It's just relevant content, good anchor text links, all linking together. And you've got here as well, best surround sound systems. So I know this is an authority site. I'm going to show you another one in a minute. But you can see this is ranked, where are we? This is ranked number 1 on Google. So this is, it's not perfect. It's got, look how much content's there. Not masses, but it's linking through to relevant content. And this will no doubt go through to the reviews for each product. But if I show you another one, I could go down each one. Look, best hi-fi. And if we look at the content and the way they're linking, that's what I want to show you. Is not the content, but the way they're linking, you'll find it the same. You won't find any push button system sort of plugins and stuff that there with scraped content, because if everyone's got the same one and all they do is click a button and get a massive populated site, it doesn't matter, because when Google looks through it, just says, well, that content's already indexed by Amazon, and it just contains nothing unique and nothing of value for the end user. So when you're creating your sites, don't think about, is my content grammatically correct, the spelling correct? Think about, you could write, and I could actually do this as a test. You could write a site with slang, and I'll tell you an example. I've got a lot of sites in the gaming niche on ClickBank. And some of the gaming terms, and some of the way, like if you sort of playing a computer game, it's not grammatically correct. It's sort of like street speak or whatever, but it ranks. So the main thing that you want to do is make sure that you're answering the questions you best you can. And look, same thing here. Best soundbars, what hi-fi, another authority site. But look, relevant links, a soundbar. And if you go through, that will go through to a page about soundbars. Take a look at a roundup of our best sound bases, or soundbars, and that will go through to a page about them. and then you go down. It's got a selection of each one, and then read the full review. This is exactly like what we're doing, remember, in the course, going from the, I'll be showing this in the coaching anyway. So if you're unsure about any of these, don't worry, join the coaching and I'll show you how it's all done live. But remember how you've got your posts with keywords, and that goes through to pages of the full review. Exactly the same here. And this site is number 2 on Google. Let me go back to it. And you got the reviews, just a quick overview, going through to a full review. And you don't, this is the thing, you don't have to lay it out like this. I'm just saying, good content, linking through to good content that answers the questions, lots of relevant links, and that's the key. And you can get results really, really quickly. What's not the key is just getting a push button thing, clicking a button, having a site that looks great, scraped content, and it's not going to work for you. Unless you sort of rewrite all the content and work really, really hard at doing that. Whereas in which case, I always recommend building the sites anyway, so you have full control. I'll just show you, because I've gone on, but it's good because I'll show you 2 sites there. I'll just show you this third one that I looked at before I made the video. And you can see here, I don't know whose site this is, but this is more of a general review site, and you can see this site will be getting sales because Best Soundbar 2016. Again, you don't need it in the domain name, but it does help. And you can see just good content there, and even this one hasn't even got that many links on. If I was going through the site, see how it goes through to the full review, links going through to the full review. If I was doing this site, I'd add a few more links in. It's got relevant, it's not got that much content on, but already they're ranked for the phrase Best Soundbar 2016. And if you click on that, guess where you'll go? That's right, Amazon for the best soundbar. So you're sending people straight through, they go and buy the soundbars, and this site makes money, and hats off to them. So it's simple stuff. What we'll be covering in the coaching is literally getting this stuff done. So, and to help with that, so it's all done correctly, you've got, let me just whiz through the main parts. The first session is on Monday. I'll give you the date again. Monday the 18th. Off the top of my head, there are 6 spaces available, and that's it. I'll tell you why there's only 10 in total. Because I have to do some of this stuff. Niches picked for you, keyword research, content templates, and competition check. And I'm doing it per person. So I can only have 10, because any more than 10 it would just be a huge amount of content to get done, and keyword research and so on. And what you're going to get, the first session is on Monday the 18th, and then you'll get another session on the Friday the 22nd, and then you'll get another session on the 25th and another one on the 29th. So it's only 2 30-minute sessions per week for 2 weeks. And the reason being is I don't want it to be a long-winded coaching thing. I want this to be for people. This is the question, without going on and being long-winded. If you want to start making money with Amazon sites, this is the coaching for you. If you're sort of, I get emails all the time, I've been trying to make money for this many years, this many months. There's no reason for that. One of the questions I ask back is, what have you done in that thing? Not that you're lazy, but I always ask, what have you done? Show me what you've done and I'll help. But it's always, well, I didn't understand this and I wasn't sure how this works. So it's imperative that you sort of have that consistency, and that's what the coaching will be for. The first session we're going to goal setting, exactly how it works, and just like this video, I'll be going more in depth in the actual sites so you can see the sites you're building. You get the niches picked for you or not. You can opt for some of the niches yourself, because you'll be building over 3, 5 or 10 sites in that time. But you get the niches picked for you. You get the keyword research done for you so you can actually get ranked and start making money. And this is the big one, content templates. So it takes all the guesswork out and you just know exactly what to write for and what keywords. Competition checks, all done for you so you can rank. Meaning I check out the competition on Google and make sure that you rank. And you'll get, obviously, the step-by-step coaching. And this is a really big one. Traffic and content. Remember I said they were swear words? You're going to get the quick blast traffic to make sure you rank and make sure that you make sales. And you can rinse and repeat this whole coaching All of the sessions are going to be recorded. You can rinse and repeat it to build a business very, very quickly. I'd love to have you on board, but be quick. There's only a few spaces left. And you've got a guarantee here. Take part in the coaching, 4 sessions, and get 3, 5 or 10 sites out there as shown. And with the templates I give you. Follow the simple traffic blast plan I give you. And if you don't make 1 sale within 14 days, I'll give you a full refund. So as long as you get the sites out there, as long as you follow the traffic blast plan and literally send me an email and say, look, I followed it all, here's this, here's that, and you don't get 1 sale within 14 days, I'll give you a full refund. That's how sure I am that this works. And there's obviously no guarantees of a sale in 14 days, but I've put that guarantee in there because I know this works. I've just shown you sites on a random key phrase. I could do it with any product. That was just best soundbars off the top of my head. I didn't know what would come up, but I can show you that's how sites rank, and that's what we're going to cover. So if you want a tremendous base, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really great fun, and that's the main thing as well, without going on and making the video long. It's got to be fun, this stuff as well. If you want to make money, making money is fun. If you want to get a good start, if you want 2016 to start, literally hit the ground running and build a business, join the coaching. And also, if you need more information, check this video out at the top and click here to join the coaching. But be quick, because I've got to do all these templates and stuff over the weekend, ready for the Monday coaching, and I'd love to see you inside and getting this stuff. You only need a notepad and pen. As soon as you order, you'll go through to a page that will give you your welcome pack, and I will be sending through your membership details, because remember I said it's all recorded. You get a little login area and you can log in, view the videos, get the downloads and get started. Obviously we've got the live session on Monday, but you'll be able to watch the reruns and so on. Okay guys, hope to see you inside, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.